Good morning, divine beings. We are spirits having a human experience, and we are here in this lifetime. And I have a question that this is not a literal question, this is a metaphorical question. And what's that question? What time is it? What time is it? Hey, this is not a literal question of clock time. This is a question of a lifetime. So, what time is this in your life? We are in the time in the world when an old world is passing. All these things are being exposed. Evils, wrongdoings, patterns that have been going on for years are being exposed. And we're literally, that literal world is dying away. We're creating a whole new world. And you chose to be here in this life right now. Right now, there's an opportunity, and not, there's definitely an opportunity to become clear on who you really are and why you were here. You chose to be here right now. How do you know? Well, how many life-threatening experiences have you been in your life? Man, if you can breathe in there and it's still fogging up, you've probably been through a lot of stuff in your life. You've probably faced a lot of mountains. You've probably been through life-threatening experience. I know myself. Hey, there are times where we're close calls, man, where I know my guardian angels are saving me. I've been hit by cars twice on motorcycles. Both of them I could have been killed. One of them I flew through the air over this pickup truck, landed, rolled, landed on my feet. There is no question I was carried by angels. Our, some of us have guardian angels. We need a lot of them, and they've protected us all the way through. So I've had multiple life-threatening experiences. I remember when my wife went through cancer. We found, after chemo and radiation didn't work, we found a natural healer who did these very sensitive tests. They did a blood test on her, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to send in my blood because I'm going to go through this detox with you. I sent in my blood work, and she had stage 4 metastatic cancer, and I put my blood work up right next to hers, and my blood looked exactly the same. And this person told me, you're going to be diagnosed with cancer in 2 years. So we went through this detox together. I was committed to life, and I'm committed to my purpose. I want to work it out in the physical body. She chose not to go through the detox. She died 3 months later after this total body detox. I sent my blood in again, and all those signs of cancer were gone. And as it turned out, because I was raised in Pennsylvania and we played in the woods, I was bitten by multiple ticks. I had Lyme's disease that I didn't know about that was killing my immune system, setting me up for cancer. And because she had cancer, she chose not to do it. I chose to be here. That was brought into my awareness, so I never had to experience what she had to experience. So after life-threatening situations, car accidents, motorcycle accidents, athletic injuries, my God, I could go on, and being literally saved from having to go through cancer, I'm sure you have your own stories. There's no doubt. And you are here today. You can breathe and fog a mirror because you chose to be here. This is a world where an old world is dying, going into the ashes. A new world is resurrecting out of that old world where this whole consciousness of the universe is shifting right now. You can actually measure, it's already been measured, consciousness is shifting in the universe, and you are here to experience as we shift this paradigm right now. So the question is, what time in your life is it right now? So I had a friend of mine, Dr. Doug DeSiena, he's my partner on Resurrecting Our Freedom, sent me a Bible verse last night, and it's Luke 4:18. The Spirit of the Lord, and this applies to you because you're listening, so this is all about you right now. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, that's upon you, for he has anointed me to bring good news to the poor. This isn't poor in money. This is poor in spirit. He has sent me to proclaim that captives will be released, that the blind will see, and that the oppressed will be set free. Okay, so what's that mean? Captives will be released, the blind will see, and the oppressed will be set free. So who are the oppressed? Well, first of all, what's the best thing that you could do for oppressed people? The number one best thing you can do for oppressed people is to not be one of them. That's it. Let's not add ourselves into the group of oppressed people. So who are the oppressed right now? These are people who shut down their businesses because they don't know their rights. Because someone told them they have to shut down their business. These are churches that shut down when they're protected by the First Amendment of the Constitution. Oh, by the way, people don't get sick when they riot, when they destroy things and burn things, but they do get sick when there's more than 20 people congregating in a church. How does that work again? So they don't know their rights. Restaurants that require masks, well, you don't have to wear it when you sit down because the virus knows when you're sitting. But if you stand up and walk to the bathroom, oh man, you're gonna get the virus. You're gonna spread it everywhere. So what a smart virus! It knows when you're sitting and it knows when you're standing. The people that actually put that mask on, that actually require that, are the oppressed. People that run around in fear, sweating with a mask on when it's 100 degrees. When science, if you did a little bit of research, the virus doesn't exist over 70. So why are we masking our kids? Why is it that kids have to wear masks where they're not even a means of transmission and we're shutting down schools? Or we have to submit our kids with a mask to go to school? Okay? What about the people that will line up for an untested vaccination that's already proven to be dangerous? Okay, so they're listening. Why are people listening to other sources that don't have their best intentions? So what time is it? Are we going to be one of the poor that blindly follows? Or are we going to be those that bring a message to the oppressed, that open their eyes, that take their masks off, metaphorically, right, and literally, and say that we have God-given rights? Not only God-given rights, but we are here in this time to shed that old world and create this new world that really will be heaven on earth. So what time is it? It's time for us to realize that we are eternal. We were never born. Our body was born when we came into this body. We will never die. And we are eternal. And this is a breath in time that we've come into this life to make a difference with intention right now. And we are in this physical form. So do you need to wait till your anatomical eyes close so that you can awaken to who you really are and realize your spiritual eyes have already been opened? Is it time now? Is it time now to see with our spiritual eyes, to see with insight, not with eyesight, to get attached to what's the bigger picture and realize that there is a shift, that we can help the oppressed and release their blind eyes? And then we can become leaders and not followers. So do you want to be conscious? Is it time today that you want to be conscious of who you really are? So thy will can be done on earth as it is in heaven through you right now. So today we become spiritually independent. Today we lead and not follow. Today we believe and we don't doubt. Today we have faith and not fear. Today, we just don't have a voice because today we are the voice. Today, we are a force for good because today we are a force for God. So if you believe these affirmations, if you wanted to bring these into your body more, if you want to live these affirmations, understand who you really are, that we are here, we chose it, we've overcome many life-threatening conditions because we are here today to rise out of the ashes, resurrect, and bring this new world into fruition that really is heaven on earth. And if you want to do that today and you want more power, then go to You're More Powerful Than You Think Facebook page, because we are doing a week from today, Monday through Wednesday, next week, we're doing Stand Strong and Confident in a World That Can Knock You Down. Because every day there can be something in the world that feels oppressive. And if we stand up and we don't see oppression, but we see opportunity, then we can make a difference. If you want to be that voice and be that leader, you don't have to be doing Facebook Lives. But what you can do is influence the people around you. 3-day events, September 30th to 28th to the 30th, Monday through Wednesday, 10 to 11. They will be taped. Please share this everywhere so we can release the blindfolds, awaken people, and create this new world. Hey, also you can go on YouTube and check out Resurrecting Our Freedom podcast. So here's a couple opportunities for you that if you put in a little bit of time, because you know this is your time, then we can come together, because unity and oneness is the highest consciousness. Please share this. Thank you. I love you guys. And let's create this new world, heaven on earth, in this lifetime. Okay, guys. Love you.